What is up, guys? We're fixing things real fast. I don't know why that refreshed like that. Anyway, my wife's getting ready to vacuum, so we are going to mute the mic until she is done. Alrighty, we will get started in just a few short seconds.
Hail the Inquisitor! Our Imperial Majesty, Empress Celine, stands with you! One down! Whole thing!
Alright, guys. Sorry about all that. My wife was vacuuming, so I figured it would be best to leave that off the stream. Oh, shoot. I just realized we forgot to reset our page name. So, we are going to fix that right now. Okay. Save. Okay. Let's actually. Okay, we're logged in. Let's go back to the channel. Sorry, I'm taking a minute. Just want to make this right first. Love you too. Also, we have some really good news to introduce. We have gotten our third monitor and all our cables today. So after the stream, I will be setting all that back up and we will be ready to go. Plus, we have speakers on the way. We have our new headset on the way. We have our Earthbound collectible game and game booklet on the way. And soon we will have more giveaway items which I'll be able to ship out to you the more followers we have. Anytime now, computer. Anytime now. Yeah, we have 197 power, which is ridiculous. Let's refresh our page here and see if everything updated. Yes, yes it did. Oh, wait a minute. We have to edit. We got... Oh wait, never mind. I think we only got one dragon. I can't remember. Alright. Let's keep on it going. Love you too, babe. We are on our way to just trying to complete the game, the main story as much as we can now, so we can move on. And after this, I don't know what I'll stream, but it may end up becoming an everyday special. Most likely 3 times a week we will be playing a game specific, and the rest of the days will be specials, which I will post on my schedule. We will loot everything. Red lyrium. What is over here? Oh my gosh, look at this. Isn't this really nice? We got ourselves a waterfall, folks. 8 storm hearts. Another 5. Holy cow, is this place just riddled with materials? 2. 3. Like we got some serious Stormheart loot there. Here we go.
Those were Grey Wardens. They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
If they are forced to obey him, death will be a blessing.
Oh my gosh, some more serious equipment. Oh, here we go. Loot. Alright guys, hold on. I got a phone call coming through. Alright, we are back. Sorry about all that. Some serious Stormheart here, guys. Oh, I got 9 more? We've already picked up like 30 something of this particular item. And we'll just to keep going. Arbor Blessing, however, I don't see us picking up more than 1 each time. So we will keep getting it. Here we go. Just keep going, guys. Come on.
The monsters are running, your worship.
For the Inquisition!
Yeah, for the Inquisition. This whatever Dale's stuff is pretty nice.
They fall!
Ooh,
The
tier
Red Templars
3.
fall! For the Inquisition!
Oh, look at that. Acquired Arbor Blessing
They
2.
fall! The Red Templars fall!
I'm not worried about it. See, there's one on the way.
There, ahead. An entire camp of Red Templars.
Watch out. They've posted archers on the wall.
The bull's down!
Oh dear God.
Were we just attacked by elves?
They do not look like Dalish or city elves.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
Huh. Ew. Yeah. Master Dragon Rune, Bianca Arms 4. Wow. I don't want to grumble, as they say. We got ourselves some nice upgrades there for Varric. I'm not picking up any more gear. Yep. Not unless it's actually lootable. Let's save. Hit OK. My wife's on the phone with her family, so she's being extremely loud. It's on the way. There we go. Give me 2 seconds. I need to check something. Let's see. Alright. I just needed to check something.
One down.
Grab all this loot. Yeah. That's funny. My son likes to play around. He's only 2, so we got my son like goofing around. Like we'll hide under the blankets and he'll like tackle us, and it's hilarious because now my son won't stop doing it to his grandma, and I just find it to be overly hilarious. Oh boy.
I can feel the battle turning. With you here, the Maker favors us.
Here we go, guys. Oh, it's more of that stuff. Ooh. Oh. I thought that was loot. I got overexcited for nothing. Loot. Now where'd he go? Oh, he's dead. We are on our way. We have picked up so much Stormheart, guys. This is insane.
Press on, Inquisitor! The Inquisition! Yield!
Are we there yet? I think so. You heal up. You heal up. Let's grab the loot. Then the cache. We will save right here. And keep pressing on. And we're just like destroying, so it's not that big a deal.
There. That must be the Temple of Mythal.
Prepare yourself, my dear. It's likely Corypheus will make an appearance.
I'd count on it. Be ready.
I know.
Namelana Sabanana.
The wretch mocks you, master.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows.
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
Kind of. It's just really cold.
It
cannot be.
Across the bridge, now!
What up, crazy one? Hmm? Things have just been getting crazy, my friend. We've just been continuing to try and get through the main quest because we've got almost 100 hours in. We're at 95 and some change. So we're trying to see if we can actually beat the main storyline so we can move on. I'm still having a lot of fun here though.
At last, Mathal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
You said Corypheus wanted an eluvian, but he mentioned a well of sorrows. Which is right?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
You were guessing. Corypheus might not be after this eluvian. It might not even be here.
Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Let's find this well before Corypheus's people do. I
Buddy.
want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
How do we kill an immortal?
We'll find a way to stop Corypheus once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this, but not how.
Interesting, guys. So we're gonna face something that's immortal. That's not cool. I really can't jump up onto that.
I see the Venatori have already encountered the temple's guardians.
A just death for these mages. But where are the killers?
Preparing another
Supplies
display of
replenished?
hospitality, no doubt.
What? What supplies? I'm gonna guess my potions? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, serious fire step there.
Why would this be here?
Something wrong?
It depicts the dread wolf, Fen-Harel. In elven tales, he tricks their gods into sealing themselves away in the beyond for all time. Setting Fen-Harel in Mathal's greatest sanctum is as blasphemous as painting Andraste naked in the chantry.
Some chantries display statues of Andraste's betrayer Mafrath as part of the chant.
It might fulfill a similar function, a reminder of vigilance for the faithful. Still, so long as the wolf's jaws cannot close around us, we may pass safely on.
Here we go, guys.
Sealed. Corypheus's lackeys managed to open it. Perhaps the altar holds a clue. It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Is this Elven? Does it say anything about this Well of Sorrows?
I only recognize... Ah, a Belisarm, meaning place of sorrow. That must be the well. There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shivenen. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
At least we know the Well of Sorrows was important.
Supplicants to Mathal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
Perform a ritual to appease elven gods? Long dead or no, I don't like it.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back.
So.
Do not step any place you have stepped before. There can be no vacillation. This is where petitioners walked the path of their gods.
After you. I insist.
Here we go. We are saving again.
Don't let them pass! Come on, we might catch them.
Ooh.
Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
You forget that army fighting for us out there? Longer we play around, the more Inquisition soldiers die. There's a hole. Jump in.
Performing these rituals may mean the difference between reaching the well before Corypheus's minions and not at all.
We don't know what's behind those doors. They might have a reason for going another way.
Had they the option, they would have proceeded. That must lead to their goal.
Their goal? Or yours?
There is a danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
I wasn't expecting your answer to be so romantic.
Trust me, your surprise is matched only by my own. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
What exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Like most elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was Halam Shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
Did you not trust me enough to tell me about this price when you read it?
I hoped to find more information. If I intended to cheat you, I would have feigned ignorance entirely. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
We will do as these rituals say then. Let us move on.
Yes?
Let's continue.
As you wish.
Go to the last two before we move on. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, we're saving. $217 gold. Holy crap. Oh. Okay. Oh, what? No way. So, we gotta go something like this. Okay. Yay, we did it.
Indeed. Time to proceed to the next ritual, I should think.
Whoa.
ritual is complete.
We are close. There is but one more path to follow.
Wait a minute. What's that other thing? Get out of my way, Cassandra. Oh. It's all Arbor. We don't care about Arbor Blessing, really. We're gonna play this. I believe we're getting close to the end, so we're gonna play until we're done. Tonight. That should be this. Ooh, look. We got this loot. Holy cow. Planetary tone, too. So... let's save again. Okay. Only one more, huh? Another 204 gold.
Who is this meant to be?
Fallandine, overseer of funerals and guide to the elven dead. I have heard the Dalish invoke him on their deathbed, or before quests from which they expect no return.
People cling to whatever gives them hope when their time comes.
Perhaps that's why the Dalish sometimes refer to Fallandine as the Merciful One.
What's this?
I believe we are in the presence of the elven goddess Ondrul, Lady of the Hunt. 'Tis said the Dalish invoke her before a chase, especially if they happen to be stalking humans.
Humans clash with elves all the time. There's blood on both sides.
I do not favor either. One hears things in an Orlesian court. Many Orlesian commanders consider skirmishes against the Dalish excellent sport.
There's another one around here. Oh, I guess this is nothing. Let's just go over to that other side and look for that, ritual.
Will you abandon these rituals, Inquisitor? Think carefully. There is no return once we follow the Venatori.
Everything is lit.
Come, let us see if the doors have opened.
Them puzzles suck, man.
Will you abandon these rituals, Inquisitor? Think carefully. There is no return once we follow the Venatori.
Save.
Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
Venavis. You are unlike the other invaders. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
They are my enemies, as well as yours.
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
What is this Vira Balasan exactly?
It is a path. One walked only by those who toiled in Mithal's favor.
He speaks of priests, perhaps.
More than that, you need not know.
We did not come here to fight you, nor to steal from your temple.
I believe you. Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mithal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them. When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
I do not trust them. We know not what they'll do once the battle is over.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
We're not going to need the well. I'll try that in another playthrough, and I will actually post that video on another time at another time, or we'll just come through and just like Mass Effect games, we'll just come in and be as evil as possible, and then other like this playthrough, since we screwed up on romances, we'll come through again as a guy and a chick, and we'll do both sides, be evil, and we'll be as considerate as possible.
I accept your offer.
You will be guided to those you seek. As for the Vira Belasan, it shall not be despoiled, even if I must destroy it myself.
No!
Morrigan!
Great. So she freaking took off. I'm not happy about that. So she really did just want it for herself. Now how do I get upstairs?
This would be our guide.
Mytholanast.
That's helpful, since Morrigan chased off on her own.
Dear Morrigan left to use the well herself, undoubtedly.
This place looks untouched.
You have any idea how much this place is worth?
Don't let Solus hear you say that.
Admit it. You were wondering.
Form of a chicken. We'll never be allowed back here again.
Gilas Velathan.
She wants us to stay close.
Just a quick look around.
Crap. Oh, I see. We're ending up going back. We gotta go back and follow that sentinel before it, like, doesn't happen. I just figured, oh cool, let's check out somewhere new, but we're following this sentinel. You know what? I don't really care so much. Well, we do have 12 potions still. That's one heck of a book right there, man.
Vir Sumiel.
That's seriously it? Like, you pointed me up here? Okay. Here we go. Cave. Some more.
The Well of Sorrows.
Finally!
Andraste, guide us.
That's... something.
I want them dead before the Master arrives!
Kaltora Virethan.
I will swim it.
So close. The well knows its vessel, and those who would despoil it. Stand aside, Inquisitor. The trials you set me, I have overcome. As a courtesy, leave now. Or not at all.
No, Calpurnia. We have things to discuss.
True. I did not think you so civilized. You serve your people. You have one last chance to save them. The Well of Sorrows overflows with knowledge, power abandoned by those the elves worshipped as gods. To walk the Fade without the anchor. That is what the Well of Sorrows will give Corypheus.
Why would Corypheus think entering the Fade will work any better than last time?
Speech without understanding. I knew you would take the well for yourself, to ransack its wisdom to try to defeat Corypheus. But you'd still be just a child, playing with a sword. Corypheus will wield it as a master.
Once you've drunk from the well, Corypheus will use a ritual on you. You'll be a mindless tool, enslaved to his will.
Where I come from, idle tales must be proven.
Here, the page with his binding ritual. You tried it on your master, Erasthenes.
How could you know? And these runes, no one has written in these since... He made so many promises, and everyone a lie! Venidus Cavern Vas! He was to give Tevinter a true leader. If Corypheus would misuse me, he'd misuse them too. I was blind.
Perhaps Tevinter does need a strong leader. Be that woman while you can.
You mock me, Inquisitor, as if you'd let me walk away.
The Inquisitor is showing you great mercy, mage. Do not waste it.
If Corypheus triumphs... Listen, if any power can challenge him, it lies in the well. Perhaps its price is too high, but if you can take it, humble him. Vitae Benefaria, Inquisitor. Do not follow us. I will give you some time. I go to confront my master. Then I will return to Tevinter. If there is anything left of me.
Abelas!
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the Sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Calpurnia thought the well's knowledge was powerful. It could help stop Corypheus.
I care nothing for your petty conflicts, Shemlin.
You'll care when Corypheus arrives for the well.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
This can't be easy holding on to what's left.
You cannot imagine. Each time we awaken, it slips further from our grasp.
Why remain? Why perform a duty without purpose?
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
Not without your permission.
One does not obtain permission. One obtains the right. The Vira Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Is it possible this Mythal might still exist?
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dread Wolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Murder? I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Vira Belasan remains. As do we. That is something.
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain? It may be that only Uthenera awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity never to awaken, if fate is kind.
You could come with us. Fight Corypheus. He killed your people.
We killed ourselves, long ago.
You'll note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so... hungry.
Let's not be reckless. I don't want anyone hurt.
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Do not trust her, Inquisitor. She's a parasite. Only here because she sensed a meal more hearty than you.
Said by one whose only motive for joining the Inquisition was altruism.
Is it altruism or sense not to plunge headfirst into a power you don't remotely understand?
Why should I be refused when the reasons to allow it are sound? Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
What training makes you so qualified?
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
Dang it, this is where I should have brought Solus.
I don't know who's better suited, and neither do you.
I have the best chance of making use of the well. For everyone. Let me drink.
Are you sure you want this, Morrigan? We don't know what will happen.
We do not, and yet it must be done. I am ready.
Thoughts? I would not trust the power in that well with anyone but you, my dear.
If it is truly between you and her, then let her take the risk. Make her help us all.
Any chance this well could help us against Corypheus? I say you take it.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
If anyone is to use the well, it will be me.
So you will take what little knowledge you can understand and let the rest go to waste?
The Inquisition needs you. Corypheus still endangers us all.
I am forever balked by those who believe they know better than I. Drink if you will, for the sake of us all, but steel your will to do it.
Oh.
Why am I here? Corypheus, a Magister wishes to rip the veil open. I must learn how to stop him. If you can help me vanquish Corypheus, take whatever price you wish.
Inquisitor? Can you hear me?
The Illuvian!
Through the mirror!
Okay. This is getting interesting, guys. I like this. Wow. Even rewatching on my laptop here, it's got the delay behind what I see in real time, and this is crazy.
It is done.
Probably should have let Morrigan on it.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not.
He won't hide.
You hear it. The well speaks to you.
It's voices, whispering from so far away I can barely hear them.
If only one who understood such voices had used the well's power instead.
Then we'd have to rely on her interpretation of them, and whatever she chose to tell us.
Have I not been forthcoming enough for you, Spy Master? I told you what the well could have done, Inquisitor. You should be hearing shouts from the heavens, not whispers.
Then help me. Isn't that what you came here to do?
Earlier you said you knew what needed to be done next. What did you mean?
The dragon isn't an archdemon. It's a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his power. Kill it, and his ability to jump to other bodies is disrupted for a time. He can be killed.
That's no simple task. Corypheus alone is powerful, but where there's dragon...
I need to summon Mythal.
Whatever Mythal was, goddess or myth?
There, an altar in the wilderness. That's where I need to go.
I see you are determined. So be it.
Are you certain of this?
My intent is being a cowbag, so I'm lagging out every so often. Oh my gosh, really? Crazy one? Well, I hope things are going well. I do have this set at 1080 pixel, so I can finally run it, but if it is a bit too high, it could be that other things are open on your internet connection if you're using a wireless connection. If you're using too much of your bandwidth, it can become choppy. I've realized that with my laptop because I use a wireless connection. So I upped my internet. I maxed it out with Time Warner Cable here where I live. My internet service provider basically told me unless I get business class, my internet can't be any better. Oh, your internet's bad?
We have no choice. If Corypheus comes here now...
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
It just sucks tonight. Yeah, you're probably being throttled pretty damn good in your neighborhood because everyone's using the internet where you live, most likely. So regardless of what your speed is, you're being toned down. Holy crap, that place was huge. Go to Josephine, see what she's got to say.
It comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend.
If it's true, may the Maker judge me worthy of the honor.
And there is the modesty people respect. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I share your sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lady. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
Alright, you're using the Twitch app? Oh, on your mobile? That's gotta really bite. Let's save it real quick.
For judgment this day, Inquisitor, I must present Captain Tom Rainier, formerly known to us as Warden Blackwall. His crimes... well, you are aware of his crimes. It was no small expense to bring him here, but the decision of what to do with him is now yours.
The relationship I chose on this playthrough, I originally chose Cassandra, and then it came about that I couldn't romance her as a female, and I found out that I could get Sarah and romance her. So we tried doing that, and I think I ruined it because we had one chance to romance her, and after that I haven't been able to romance her since. So I figure on another playthrough, we'll try and get everyone as soon as possible and romance both ways, and I'll record all of those to see how things go.
I didn't think this would be easy, but it's harder than I thought.
Another thing to regret. I know you put another man in my place. Haven't enough died for me.
I wish there'd been another way, but my options were limited.
You could have left me there. I accepted my punishment. I was ready for all this to end. Why would you stop it? What becomes of me now?
You have your freedom.
It cannot be as simple as that.
It isn't. You're free to atone as the man you are, not the traitor you thought you were, or the warden you pretended to be.
The man I am. I barely know him. But I have a lot to make up for. If my future is mine, then I pledge it to the Inquisition. My sword is yours. If I'd said anything less, would an arrow from the rookery have snuffed me like a candle?
Take your post, Tom Rainier.
Alright. Anything new? No. Let's run over to where Blackwall's at. If he's still considered to be Blackwall. And we'll sell some items. Let's also speak to Cassandra and the guys, because I know there's a lot more going on with these characters now.
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
You don't seem concerned about that.
I'm terrified. Yet I have faith in you. Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, a valued friend, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
Oh, I have plans of my own.
As you should. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter. You have come far, my friend. It has been an honor.
I still don't know who we will speak to yet. As a romance. I still want to try and romance Sarah. I think that would still be something fun due to the fact that this is one of the first games to allow same-sex relations, so I wouldn't mind romancing Sarah if possible.
You constructed your filter?
I have.
Then you've started. Remember, keep dear what you need.
I am ready, sir.
There is a ritual. There is pain. After that, the rest is learning to take the punch. Welcome, Templar.
Oh yeah? How'd your was your romance pretty cool, or was it it was okay? Oh, so you can only choose one. Oh. I was right the whole way. I mean, they don't want to give you 3 of the coolest things ever, and then just say no. Hey, Cullen, what do you got to say on all this? I was thinking about that too.
I wanted to thank you. When you came to see me, if there's anything... This sounded much better in my head.
I'm just glad you're all right.
I am. I've never told anyone what truly happened to me at Ferelden's Circle. I was... not myself after that. I was angry. For years, that anger blinded me. I'm not proud of the man that made me. Now I can put some distance between myself and everything that happened. It's a start.
The past isn't always pleasant. Sometimes you have to let go and move on.
I can't forget what happened, but it led me here. I can make that mean something. Anyway, I meant to thank you, not trouble you further. You've enough to worry about. How are you holding up?
I know, she's so tiny. Let us know how that goes, cause that's another possibility. I believe I read the romances. I think it's more or less a gag. So go for it, see how things go, but I don't think it'll affect like the main romance characters. There's like 8 of them. So basically it's the Inquisition characters. Minus I think Varric. And I think Leliana's not a part of them, but she's a gag too. I was hitting on her and Cassandra in the very beginning, and they both kind of like golfed, blew it off, and that was it. But it was still funny.
I'll feel better when we take down Corypheus.
As will I. He will not elude us forever.
All right. Spider-Man jump. Ooh. That was one heck of a fall.
You have the skill, but not the title. That's on you.
Okay. Let's go speak to them while we are here. Wait, where's the entrance?
Blood has soaked this place.
There it is.
Could be better.
Go speak to Sarah one last time. We can romance her, then that's it. We're doing it. Bull is a funny one. He was my second romance. Oh my gosh, I got to see his through another streamer, Mr. Burke Black. It was hilarious.
Oh, hi, yeah. Listen, stand there. Right there. Now, about Mythal.
Sarah, I don't know what reaction you want, but can this be it so we can be done?
All right, so maybe it's still you. Someone needed to do something. I mean, you went wading into a well of sorrows. Who hears that and thinks, well, Dunkerbutt, let's have a go? I mean, that whole place, clearly demon bait. Top to bottom. It makes messing with their relics real stupid. So, test done, you're still you. We can leave these lies behind.
How was aiming an arrow at my face a test?
I heard once that if you're possessed, the demon will defend itself against attack. Sounds stupid to say it out loud. I don't know. I don't know demons. At least, if it's true, the arrow's right there. I'm sorry, yeah? Morrigan's probably got better ways, but who can trust her?
Why are you dismissing what happened in Mythal?
Of course. None of it holds up. I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
I'm with you. Everything in that temple was highly suspect.
Of course it was. You can't be Herald and think otherwise, yeah? I mean, that would just be daft. So, main takeaway, we got really weird power and we can throw it at Corypheus whatever. Fighting shite with shite. It's like poetry or something, I don't know. Get a bard on that. We should go slap hands in the tavern.
We should go slap hands.
You have a problem. That over there is a full tavern, but everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging, and they'll fall on their swords before Corypheus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You in or not?
You have an odd idea of preparation. I need to keep them at their best.
What's best then, Mopey? Constantly ready for death to fall from the gaping hole up there. I know people. Pissed off and fired up is better than dreary bleary. Come on.
Just you and me? You know, I would like that.
I like the sound of that. Let's go.
Here we go. We're actually gonna do this.
Right, general uptight is gone. Have a search about. Find some... What, the desk? Oh yes, center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
All right, Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip or something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one.
Here we go pranking.
Right, little lady prissy pants. Have a look. What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes.
Well, Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket. Classic, yeah? 5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next up. What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe... feed her messengers something gassy? No, birds don't pop. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
Did I tell him? What do you think I should do, guys? What do you think? 'Cause I want to run. But I also think maybe if we might get one of her people in on it. I'm not sure. Run? Alright, we're gonna run.
Go! That was fun. An inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Whatever it takes. I'd start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good! And Coryphanus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. It was fun chasing you, Inquisitor. Nice for you. You! Oh, frig. You did it!
Oh boy. Alright, time to go upstairs.
Back, yeah? Always good.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Let's examine her book. Go ahead and think about it. Stretched out. Andraste molds a quick Cariffi tit in every ball he has. So apparently he has more than one. Alright, let's go check on Josephine. He's probably like super upset, but anything for the people at this point. That's what I think.
Your worship.
He's probably super angry now.
It's good to see you.
That's it? That's it. Okay.
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
The Navaran minister was greatly impressed during his visit. Considering I've never seen him smile before, we should consider it a coup.
What brightened the minister's spirits?
I believe he finds something romantic about our attempt to slay Corypheus' dragon.
We could extend the minister an invitation the next time we root around for a high dragon.
Please don't. He might take you up on it.
Alright. Poor Miss Grumpy Pants. Which one was the Grumpy Pants? I can't remember. Grumpy Pants. You mean Cassandra? Or, Oh, you mean, Morrigan?
I understand you were off to summon Mathal, of all things. Do the mysterious voices of the well tell you what she, in fact, might prove to be?
They're a little unclear on that point.
I suggest you prepare yourself, Inquisitor. It will no doubt be most interesting.
I'll leave you to the garden.
As you like.
Really nothing cool? War room.
I heard reports of the events at the Temple of Mathal, Inquisitor. It sounds magnificent. I hope we can explore it fully once Corypheus is defeated.
The Temple of Mathal held knowledge safe for untold centuries. It would be tragic to lose it.
Indeed. The Maker made the elves, as he did all children of this world. Any knowledge preserved by ancient elves in that temple could help us understand him better. But of course, all that must wait until Corypheus himself is defeated. Was there anything else, Inquisitor?
Farewell, revered.
And I'm off to bed because I have college tomorrow. I'm in the same boat, but I have to wait till Monday. My classes don't start till then, at like 11 in the morning. Good luck with your classes, my friend.
I serve, as has always been my calling.
worship.
Oh, I'm curious. What's Vivian and them got to say?
My dear, I know you must have a great deal on your mind right now, but I need to speak with you. You know as well as I how far the Inquisition's influence has spread, and how desperate the Grand Clerics have become. Our opinion will be instrumental in their election of the new Divine.
They want Leliana and Cassandra as candidates.
The Inquisition may not be invited to their vote, but our actions will certainly influence the Grand Clerics. To sit on the Sunburst throne, a candidate should have grace, charm, and a will of solid steel. Cassandra may lack the first two, but unless you can think of someone better, she is the strongest choice.
Leliana might be a better choice than Cassandra, don't you think?
Leliana is a well-meaning fool. She will do irreparable harm to countless people in the name of freedom. She proposes to abolish the circles with nothing but a solemn promise from mages not to murder children. When an angry mage lashes out inside a tower, villages aren't destroyed. The circle protects us all. Mages will die and take ordinary men with them in a war that cannot be won. Consider carefully, Inquisitor. Everything we do is a sign from the Maker to those who seek one.
Going to prepare Solus, taken to the well mission, and you too. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think Solus would be like the best one. He loves all that Fade stuff, and I mean, between him and Morrigan, probably would be the best choices. And it'd be really interesting to see what Solus has to say about it.
It's been quite the momentous day, hasn't it, my dear? How do you feel? It's not every day one absorbs ancient elven magic.
Actually, between the voices and the binding oath to a possibly demonic power, I'm a bit concerned.
Wise of you, Inquisitor. We cannot guess at what the lasting effects of the well might be. The Circle had little information about elven magic to begin with. Perhaps I'll speak to Dorian. Rest assured, we will find a way to circumvent whatever bargain you've made. The pieces are nearly in place. We'll soon strike against Corypheus directly. You've done well. I will be proud to fight alongside you when the time comes. My dear, did you need me for something?
He'll say no regardless. Let's go speak to Solus. All people. There he is.
I wish I had been with you at the Temple of Mythal. I could have warned you.
Warned me?
You gave yourself into the service of an ancient elven god!
What does that mean exactly?
You are Mythal's creature now. Everything you do, whether you know it or not, will be for her. You have given up a part of yourself.
I have not become Mythal's slave.
Not yet. But if you remove the layer of nostalgia from stories of the elven gods, you might see the danger. They were arrogant and fickle. They warred amongst themselves. They had feuds, vendettas. And you are bound to one of them now. I suppose it is better you have the power than Corypheus. Which leads to the next logical question. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
I'm not arrogant enough to think it's my decision alone. Whatever happens, we'll do it together.
You think to share your power, to avoid the temptation to misuse it. A noble sentiment, but ultimately a mistake.
Why?
Because while one selfless woman may walk away from the lure of power's corruption, no group has ever done so.
I trust my friends.
I know that mistake well enough to carve the angles of her face from memory.
Why is this so important to you?
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have impressed me. You must not let false modesty allow you to pass your power to someone else. There are few regrets sharper than watching fools squander what you sacrifice to achieve. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Thank you, Solus. We couldn't have done this without you.
You are welcome. What can I do for you?
Okay, I made a bunch of bad choices with Solus, but I think you're gonna have everything in best interest for doing this with Solus, crazy one. You'll be better suited than me, and a whole set of different storyline there.
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive. All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
You're not doing nothing, Dorian. You came here. You're fighting with us.
Thank you for saying that. I want to do more than stop Corypheus, however. I want to save my home. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me. You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
True, but that also sets us back about 15 hours. Check this out. Oh, maybe not. That would set us back about 5 hours. But it sets us back about 5 hours. And I don't remember what all we did either. I do like the idea though of going through with all this power. So I'm curious to see what happens now. So I want to keep going. We'll investigate later. Oh.
I must admit, I've never been able to understand Southern Templars. Back home, a Templar shows up and all you think is, oh dear, which Magister did I cross this time? Here, it's quite different. You're not thinking of actually joining their order, are you?
I find their talents useful. That's all.
Useful against mages. Speaking as a mage, it's a little disconcerting. Are you aware you smell different?
I do.
No one's mentioned it. Lyrium has a particular smell, like the air after a lightning strike. Not that I go about smelling you. I'm just saying.
So he smells me now.
I'd like to ask you about Tevinter.
Popular topic. Anything specific?
Alright, that's it.
That's all I wanted to know.
Fair enough.
I should go.
You know where I'll be.
Ugh. Now which table was it? Where is she? There we go. Horror claws removed, no creature items, no nothing. Let's run upstairs real fast, speak to Liliana.
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
I think you would make a good divine.
I am glad to hear it. Your support may persuade the Grand Clerics to vote in my favor. Justinia wanted the Chantry to grow, but her reforms never took root. She was held back by tradition and was too gentle to force change. I won't make that mistake.
I don't see why you'd bother.
Because I owe it to Justinia. She started the work, and I will finish it. Justinia thought the circles needed to change. But why stop there? The Chantry alienated potential allies by brutalizing elves and belittling dwarves. If we could bring them into the fold, wouldn't we have peace? There are those who would cling to the old ways, of course. But they will see. I would make them see.
Bedtime. Alright, crazy one. You have a good night.
I'm not divine. Yet. I didn't get the chance to say so earlier, but welcome back to Skyhold. After that terrible journey through the Fade, it must feel good to stand on solid ground again, no?
I'm thankful to be back. No one should enter the Fade physically.
And you've done it twice now. Shall I count you fortunate or unfortunate?
Anything I should know?
It's been a long road, but we're nearing the end. Calpurnia's loss has left the Venatori demoralized. They'll be easy to eliminate.
I'll leave you to your work.
So we're gonna go try and kill the dude at the thingy, the dragon. That's right. Wrong way. Oh, wrong way.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. You're just in time. We almost had to start without you.
What exactly were you starting without me now?
The bar.
I found her, Ruffles. Deal her in.
I do hope I recall the rules. It's been ages since I've played a game of Wicked Grace.
Grab a seat. We're ready to start.
Are we playing cards or what?
Are 3 drakes better than a pair of swords? Ugh, I can never remember.
Seeker, remember how I said, don't show anyone your hand? That rule includes announcing it to the table.
There's a crown on his head, but a sword too. His head didn't want either.
Don't talk to the face cards, kid.
You seem to have enough people. I have 1,000 things to do.
Losing money can be both relaxing and habit-forming. Give it a try.
Curly, if any man in history ever needed a hobby, it's you.
Dealer starts. Oh, I believe I'll start at... Oh, 3 coppers. Do you think that's too daring? Maybe I'll make it 1. No. Boldness. 3 it is.
Seriously, who starts at 3 coppers? Silver or go home.
Sounds good. I'm in.
Bolder the better, right? I'm in.
Me too. Well, are you in?
Of course. Deal me in.
Say hi, baby girl.
Oh, wonderful. I'm glad you're joining us.
Ante up, Inquisitor.
She's all spread out.
The poor recruit ran out into the dining hall in nothing but his knickers. And this profound silence fell over the hall as 70 mages and 30 Templars all turned to stare at once. Then, a slow round of applause began and spread until every soul was on their feet. a standing ovation.
What did he do?
Saluted, turned on his heel, and marched out like he was in full armor.
He did not.
Good man. You're shitting us. That's how you know it's true. I could never put that in a book. Too unlikely.
I think it's our professional storyteller's turn to tell one.
I think I can manage that. Did I ever tell you about the time we broke into Chateau Haine? It started, as most capers do, with a trap.
Bedtime stories, crazy one.
And then Hawk looks up and says, "Looks like the Duke has fallen from grace."
That's how Duke Prosper died? You know, that's almost perfect for him. And the dealer takes everything. I win again.
Deal again. I've figured out your tells, Lady Ambassador.
Commander, everyone knows a lady has no tells.
Then let's see if your good fortune lasts one more hand.
I want another chance to win my dignity back. Deal me in.
Don't say a word, dwarf.
I tried to warn you, Curly.
Never bet against an Antivan, Commander.
I'm leaving. I don't want to witness our commander's walk of shame back to the barracks.
Well, I do.
It comes off. I didn't know it came off.
I'm glad you decided to join us tonight. It's too easy to mistake you for the Inquisitor.
I enjoyed this.
See? That's what I mean. It's easy to forget you're not just an icon or symbol. Like those statues of Andraste holding bowls of fire. At least it is for me. You up for another game when this is all over, Inquisitor?
I wouldn't miss it.
Good. It'll take me a while to talk Cullen into it. Maybe I'll work the revenge angle.
Who's that? Did I win?
Oh, wow. That was really cool. That was a cool way to end that storm on Mythal.
I wonder who knows pain has tried the game. It's one who lacks a certain wherewithal. For he knows well a pain with paltry gain.
Of course. Can't wait, what's on?
I can't do any more things with her. Oh, like there's no more like choices, romance choices for now. Oh, hey baby girl, tickle, 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 tickle. Come here, baby girl. All right, you're gonna hang out with me for a minute. Yep. Say hi. Whoa. Just all over looking for mommy, huh? Where'd mommy go? No. Say hi. Say hi. It's right there, baby girl. It's right there. Say hi. Yeah. No? Okay. The crazy one went to bed. We're just having ourselves a good old time. Yeah. Let's see where we go now. Let's go talk to Cole. He is right here.
Would that I could.
Of course.
As strange as he's gonna be.
Corypheus died, and then he didn't. That's why he always felt wrong, like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
So did I. Corypheus seems to break a lot of rules.
We still need to get the amulet working. I won't face Corypheus without it. I can't. But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not... There was a young man. He died alone. I didn't know how to help. Could I have saved him?
What happened to him wasn't your fault.
I get heavy when I think of him. It pushes
No, I
me
didn't.
down, holds me here. It would hurt less to forget.
Be right back, guys. Alright guys, I'm also taking about 5 minutes for a bathroom break. I'm getting my dinner together and stuff for the stream. Be right back. I'll also mute my mic for you. Alright guys, we are back. We got our dinner plan in front of us, as well as
If it helps you, Cole, let it go.
Forget. Forget.
Cole?
It's still here. I'm still here. For a while, anyway.
okay. Hmm. My daughter's having fun. Alright. Time to figure out what to do next. Oh, we haven't talked to Iron Bull yet.
And how much did you need?
We'll speak to Iron Bull.
Inquisitor, come have a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend.
There we go.
I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
That thing you just said, you shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right? Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Why do you think the Gunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
It's a shame we had to kill the dragon.
Damn good fight. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink. Nice. To dragons!
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that we're badder.
Anan!
So we got drunk. That's great. Now what?
It's just what I heard.
Disappointed by your performance at the Halam Ball. Try dancing classes offered by Scout Harding. Watch this space for the sign-up sheet. Handwritten note added below. Sorry, I know this has been up here forever, but I keep it to the farthest corners of Thetis and haven't found the time. Harding. Griffiths. Down underneath this, someone has scribbled too easy. Most likely Varric. What's this? Aww.
Thank you.
Okay. So Sarah was in on some of the games with us.
Thank you.
Fine day to you. Love seeing you, yeah?
Are things playing out the way you expected?
Everyone's ready to punch Corypheus in the dangle bag. That's what you call it. Metaphor.
The dangle bag. Oh man. Ready to punch him in the dangle
I'll be
bag.
back if I need you.
Go on.
That's too funny. Let's go punch Corypheus right in the dangle bag, guys. If I can remember to get out. Let's see. We still gotta go talk to Blackwall. We actually didn't do that yet. Like a surgeon.
I wonder what it is that gives Grey Wardens their legendary skill and stamina. I should like to study one.
Study Blackwall.
A whole temple. I told you. Elves. You did say elves.
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked to have seen it.
How shall I refer to you? Rainier or Blackwall?
I've gotten used to Blackwall. Perhaps we could treat it as less of a name and more of a title. Almost like Inquisitor. Reminds me of what I ought to be.
Everyone needs something to aspire to.
Exactly. I'm glad you understand.
Is there anything you actually know about the Wardens? Or did you make it all up?
I made very little up. I also feared you knew enough to contradict me. Warden Blackwall told me a bit before my initiation, but it is a secretive order. Not even the most senior wardens know all there is to know.
Oh, buddy, isn't that crazy? Okay.
Now we know why you were never worried about Corypheus's calling.
Yes. I have none of the Warden's abilities and none of the drawbacks. Still, I would have fought through the darkest pits of the deep roads like any true Warden. There's more to it than being able to sense Darkspawn. Warden Blackwall would have agreed.
The Wardens at Adamant listened to you. They saw you as one of their own.
Perhaps it takes an outsider to show how much of yourself you've lost. I never understood the reality of being a warden. I only saw the ideal. I suppose I reminded them of something they'd forgotten.
You have a lot of respect for the Wardens.
They take all men, from the most noble to the most despicable, and make them equals. I needed to believe something like that was possible.
Why did Blackwall want to recruit you?
He never told me. I don't know what he saw that day besides some wreck starting a bar fight. That night, I taught some village militia a painful lesson about harassing the tavern girl. Didn't know I had an audience.
I can see why the Warden was impressed.
You're assuming my intentions were noble. Told the girl to keep the wine coming. She couldn't, not with those louts bothering her. Something had to be done.
We'll continue this another time.
Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna take a couple of bites.
Inquisitor.
Really?
Inquisitor.
Okay, give me a second. Oh, really good stuff. Who's this? Oh. Okay. Longbow and the Griffin. Rogue only. There you are, Sarah. Bleeding Vice hatchet? No. Weapon fires 3 shots when attacking. Hell yeah. What? Warrior only. Okay. One hand. Oh dear lord. An extra 120 damage. On hit, chance to apply poison. Yep. It's our new weapon. It done and over with. New weapon. Armor rating. Okay. The shields, Earthman's wisdom. Sarah. upgrade you to this. And then as soon as you level up, you're gonna get the longbow of the Griffin. Dorian. Stabs, what do you got? Fire damage. We'll give you Staff of Corruption. Just so you have a better, different weapon. Blackwall. Well, you're sitting pretty. Got Walking Fortress. Cole. Be ready for some brand new blades, my friend. The Vengeance. Go. Serious firepower there, Cole. 117, huh? Rune. Cast Mind Blast. Feature Staff. Solus, what do you got? Bloodwake, huh? So, give you 51% berry. There we go. Auric. Well, we got new stuff. Iron Bull. Still rocking the best weapon. Armor. This is Dorian. Black Wall. Brief maximum 10. Oh. Gotta have something on Cole. Solus. We just might go back and buy that for the heck of it. What do you got to buy? Found a weapon better. 20% damage bonus plus 100% damage from all. I'll buy them like at the end and just run around. Alright, so Black Wall was taken care of. We literally need to go back to the war room.
Will you be coming to the readings? After what happened, I just assumed.
After the destruction of a holy place.
Copy of the Liberum poem that Dorian sought arrived at Skyhold, along with a number of items ranging from rare manuscripts to grimoires for magisters long dead. It came with a letter from the Grand Archivist apologizing profusely and stating they hope his gifts will be of benefit to the Inquisition. It may take some time for Dorian to go through the tome. He seems optimistic that something within will prove of use. Dorian has completed his research using a little bit of Viralum, and he has found a connection between Corypheus and an ancient magister named Cepheus of House Amladarius. This will be difficult to prove and may be of limited use. Worth noting that House Amladarius still exists, even the accusation that Corypheus and Cepheus are the same person would be worthy of a scandal interventor. One that the current members of that family might be desperate for a war. Send them the information, gesture of goodwill. Let's see what they do. Every Tormentor house has enemies. Tell the information to one of them. Blackmail would undoubtedly do the same.
Letters are pouring in from all corners. Congratulations, pledges of loyalty, conversions to Andraste.
All premature until we deal with Corypheus.
Okay. We're honored to serve the Inquisition. We will leave straightway. Pray that you defeat Corypheus, wherever he is soon. Terrifying to see demons pour into the world, endangering innocent people, and as a medium, studied spirits at length. I know many of these poor creatures meant no harm to this world and were drawn into it against their will, corrupted through no fault of their own into something dangerous. I once called such a creature my friend. I lost him in the rebellion and never had the chance to offer forgiveness. For the mistakes he made or help him find his way back safely into the Fade. For the sake of both this world and that of the spirits, Angelin and I will fight tirelessly on the path. There's a note below, presumably added by Cole. He remembers. Ah. Getting things moving.
All right.
responsibility and casualty. Duel must be a move in the game. My agents can find out his agenda and deal with it. You are the military commander for the Inquisition. Countless of the non-combatants who think their influence over organization is therefore your responsibility. My brother Leontine Pontiville lost his life in that debacle. I call upon you as a man of supposed honor to answer for his death in a fought in Valroyo at dawn in one time. Comte Tremont Romain Pontiville.
Inquisitor.
Several displacements. Okay. No, we need to go back to the western approach. So we have quite a lot of Ah, that's right. That's why we're doing that. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Also, operation available. All approved. Cool.
We'll be spread thin until the rest of our forces return from the Arbor Wilds.
Oh, what is that? Hey. What's going on then? Go to Val Royale. Or not. Altar of Metal. Full of silence with spirit and the power in the Arbor Longer or strong enough to end Corypheus. Go to the altar of Metal. Okay. Take Sandra. Bliss. Oh, it was Blackwall's card that was. Huh. Take Iron Bowl. I'll take Iron Bull. Yeah, taken. Going to bed, baby girl?
can feel it.
Yes, I feel it as well.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yep, we're saving it now due to the fact that, holy crap, that looks like a big area for a boss fight. Yep.
This is all that's left of the altar. We few who travel far, call to me and I will come. Without mercy, without fear.
Cry havoc in the moonlight. Let the fire of vengeance burn. The cause is clear. A very old invocation. Perfectly translated.
It's beautiful here.
Do you need to do this alone?
Don't go too far. I may need your help if there's trouble.
You will perform this mysterious summoning alone, Inquisitor? Very bold.
Did you come here to help or to satisfy your curiosity?
I am eager to see what manner of creature responds to your call. Who would not be?
The voices say it will be Mythal.
And what is Mythal, beyond something thousands of years dead and gone?
They say you can remain.
How very hospitable of them.
You know who I am. The last to drink from your well of sorrows. Come to me, Mythal. Whatever you are, whoever remains, I invoke your name and your power.
Mother.
Mother?
Now, isn't this a surprise?
So this is Mythal.
She is a deceiving witch!
Oh, be a good lass and restrain her.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't know.
Of course you know. You drank from the well, did you not?
Then you are Mythal?
If that's true, then I thank you for answering my summons.
You see, girl, those are manners, as you require a demonstration.
I do not understand. How can you be Mythal?
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Then you carry Mythal inside you.
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. What do the voices tell you?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. A herald indeed. shouting to the heavens, harbinger of a new age. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
The new Mythal and Morrigan's mother.
As well as a witch who prolongs her unnatural life by possessing the bodies of her daughters.
That's what you believe, is it?
I found your grimoire, and I am no fool, old woman.
Oh, if only that were so. My daughter ran from me long ago. I've let her be, until now, it seems.
If Mythal is within you, why not reveal yourself?
And to whom should I reveal myself?
To the elves, to everyone?
I knew the hearts of men even before Mythal came to me. It is why she came to me. They do not want the truth, and I am but a shadow, lingering in the sun.
We summoned you because we need your help.
Against the Magister who grasps beyond his reach. Yes, I know. The voices did not lie, Inquisitor. I can help you. The Altar's Guardian will come. Master the Dragon, and it will be yours to command against Corypheus. Fail and die.
Wait!
I wish to see who drank from the Well of Sorrows. It has been a very long time. Now I have, and she is free to go.
But what of us?
A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me.
All things considered, Inquisitor, I now am rather pleased you drank from the well.
All this had better be worth it.
You will discover that shortly, I suspect.
Oh yeah? Saying he's too big. How? Yeah. 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 This is it for us, guys. We are done with Dragon Age for now. We are saving after all that craziness. Tomorrow, a new episode and a new dragon attempt. Till next time, guys. Game Keys Games.